5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you too. Straight to it, man. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What's cracking? It's your boy Dub J back at it again with another. It is. Welcome to Failure Fridays. Today it is episode 34. Man, I am sorry for the tardiness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's been a crazy day. Won't go into too much detail, but today we're gonna just kind of do a little something different. I'm so mad how late I am on my Dispo process. I usually want to get that out the very, 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 very first thing in the morning. I'm talking about like 8 o'clock, like early, especially on a Friday, because you don't want to catch anything after really like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Most days, especially on Friday, everybody's checking out, right? So um, Fridays are usually kind of the worst day to dispo. They say Monday to Wednesday are like the best days, and it's funny because I always get contract signed on like Thursday or Friday. Speaking of the contract that I signed yesterday, we had to switch out the name and rehash it out. So I resent it over. Let me make sure he got it signed for the update. And then, guys, too, I'm not gonna lie, I was having just slight reservations around it because, and this happens all the time. Wait, he didn't. Did he sign it? Let me see. I don't think I got an update on the sign. Let me refresh. It'd be so funny because, like, the more and more I sign it, I mean, the more and more after I get a contract, right? I look at it. I start looking at more comps and just more data and start preparing to do my thing, more stuff pop up that I should have saw before, right? I'm like, yeah, like what? So, and it's like almost every time. So that's why sometimes like I kind of hesitate or I give myself reasons not to lock it up, so that I don't have a dispo nightmare. And basically I saw, you know, just some price points that were right there. It was pretty tight, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm gonna just go ahead and do my thing, do the damn thing. Let me see if I can share my screen. I'm on PropWire, by the way, which is free public um info here. Hopefully I can share it without it blacking out on y'all. Let's see. All right, awesome. So here we go. We got so what I did was go here in the so I go to PropWire, right? I type in the zip code of my property, right? And then of course you can do it however you want. You can go city, county, whatever. But for this one, I'm going to make it really tight. It's like relatively tight. So zip code, I go to cash buyers, boom. Then I go to property types, single family in this case. And then I come here to the more section. I want let's see, single family buyers. Yep. And then here we go. Owner filters. It should be absentee already, but I highlight it anyway. And then I want them to own at least 5 properties or more. Okay. And then I think that's pretty much it. And then oh yeah, I want them to have purchased their last property or one of those properties, whatever, for at least 10 grand above for what I have it under contract for, or 15 grand in this case for above for what I have mine under contract for. And then also maybe I can go back and do the year built, but for the most part, that really don't matter because they're all kind of the same. So there's not many new houses out there. So I'll probably just keep it where it's at. The fact that mine is brick, 2-story, colonial basement finish, all that is actually got some good features on it that buyers complain about that most houses don't have. So this should be a good turnout in terms of our responses on this. So the list started off at like 9,000 and then I shrunk it all the way down to 198. Okay. So you got 198 right here, buyers that are buying in this zip code. Um, what's funny is my property is over there by Tyerman and Schaefer. Let me see, Joy World and Schaefer, which is like right up in here. And was like I say, what's funny is because of all those dots you see on the map, it's not many of them around my subject property. I just can't stand it. But across that, and then across the main fucking road, you got all of this activity over here too. So, oh no, my bad. That's the wrong street. Damn, even worse. I come down to the right, and then this is my little area. But whatever. So I'm gonna get that whole zip. It don't matter. Some of them might be listed. I can't unfilter that out. I can't unfilter that out on PropWire. So it is what it is. They probably just, one of their flips or something. So anyway, so what I'll do next is select all of these. Let me see. Okay, I'm not going to skip tracer here because I got a better way to do that. So I'm gonna save this to a list. No. I'm gonna just download it. Download only. Yes, download only. It don't, all this stuff don't really matter because I'm gonna upload it into another tool and then skip trace it. So I guess I can see some MLS details if it has it. So I'll go ahead and download all 198. And then that leaves me with like 9,800 records for the month of March. So I go to my activity, and I haven't used it in a while. So as you can see, yeah, I haven't used it since for my last list of buyers. But okay, so we got that there. I'm gonna go ahead and download it, and then I got my other list. So my other list, which might, they might bump heads, whatever, it doesn't matter. REI reply is going to filter out duplicates, so we all good there. My other list is let me see, 48228. So I basically come over here in this other CRM and do the same thing. My bad. Cash buyers. Here we go. So it's only 143 on this side, and I didn't even make any filters. Oh, I got to reset it. That's why. Yeah, I got to reset that. So if I reset it, damn, I only got 25,000. So we don't want that. So we go to cash buyers. Okay. And then we go to same thing. You must own at least 5 properties. Number. My bad. I wasn't even sharing my screen. Where is it at? Oh, owner information. Sorry. So I want individuals. I want them all. It don't matter. I'll take them all because we're talking about buyers. So it could be LLCs, individuals, whatever. Years of ownership don't matter. They're cash buyers. We want number. Here we go. Number of properties owned, at least 5. So that shrinks it down to, damn, okay, 42. I want, okay, maybe they own 10. Okay, shrinks it down to 3,000. Okay. We also want to include mobile phone numbers only. There we go. Now we talking 631. I want it dialed in. I don't want no extra cheese on the top, man. We just dialed in only. So we're doing off market because we don't want your property be listed. We want it to, well, it doesn't matter. Again, they're buyers and they own a bunch of property, so we'll keep it. And then I think we good. Oh, the price point. We want to make sure that the price that they paid is at least 85K or more. How do I do that on here? No, that's MLS stuff. That's sales price. Here we go. 85 racks. Woo! Let's do 80 racks. 83. Okay, let's bring this down to 5. Number of properties owned is 5. Okay, now we got 164. So it's funny because it might be damn near the same ones. And that's fine. Like I said, some of them come up, some of them don't. You know, you don't want to just nitpick and, onesie twosie. Just let the system handle all that. They're going to weed them out for me. All right. So I think I'm good because I got 164 here, 198 there. And then I got one last one, which is 147 flippers, and then 120. Let me see. Hold on. 123 landlord buyers. Yeah, here we go. So I downloaded both of those. Yep, sure did. Let me see. Get this list ready. So those are flippers. Okay. Let me put flippers on there. So it's like, man, out of all you guys, somebody got to buy this property. And then I checked the MLS, the Zillow, Redfin, and all that stuff, and I had to make sure I was at least the very lowest listing, or I'm not a listing, but I'm like the lowest price, right? So I'm the lowest by like 25K. Okay. And another one is the next one up is pending at 105. So it should be some room here. Now, it's tricky because there aren't any recent sales comps or recent sales data over there that can tell you what the ARV is today. You got to go back in the past to find the ARV, and that's kind of dangerous. So the only ARV I can use is a rental finished ARV. And the rental finished ARV style is anywhere between it's tight. I'm not gonna lie, it's anywhere between like 80 to 110. Right. So the one I have, it has a tenant in there already, and it's already moving, cash flowing, and it doesn't. I got pictures, and it doesn't really need much work. Now, here's another funny thing, guys. Whenever you're dispoing, and here's a tip another one. I try to give y'all stuff people don't talk about on these social nets. Okay. Before you lock up a property, and I'm so mad at myself that I didn't do this, make sure you take the address, right? Don't plug it into Google. Plug them shits into Facebook, bruh. Plug it just into the search into Facebook and see what happens. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. So check this out. This is funny. See if I can switch my screen again. So check me out. So hold it. Let me see. All right. So look at this. So I go to Facebook and I plug it in, and I see hold on. I plug it in and I see this. Bam. Right? The property, right? The property. So this is what caught me off guard earlier, guys. I'm not gonna hold you up. I felt like I don't like to have property this is like pushing product that's stepped on. This is like, you trying to resell something somebody tried to sell and they ain't getting no love, and then they gonna see it again like, I saw that one already, blah, 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 blah. Right. The only difference here though is, look at that. Not a single, we got one like, one share, right? But he do have it priced too high. He have it priced at like 95K. So, this is the house. And it's funny because I'm like, oh, cool. We got more pictures. He still got it listed. And you know what's crazy? Man, this thing was up 3 weeks ago, bruh. Just 3 weeks ago. But again, it was up 3 weeks ago at about 20 to 25K higher than what I'm about to market it for. All right. Or than when I'm about to present it to my network for. So I'm not going on Facebook. I'm not blasting. I'm not about to go out here, throwing out the address and all that stuff. Right. I'm keeping it tight, and I'm going to, um, like I said, I'm going to get this out to my niche down list of folks. You feel me? Let me see if I can pull this up. So, you know, and another thing was this, like I saw properties on the same street, right? They were selling for, about 5 to 10 grand less than what I have mine's under contract for. But they don't have pictures, or they were like bandos or need work, like a lot of work. So I'm like, okay, man. It kept going, like it was like a damn seesaw, man. It kept going back and forth, and I'm like, you know what? Forget all of this thinking. I'm about to just go ahead and just do the damn thing, right? I'm about to go ahead and market it. So I'm gonna know about Monday what we got. I'm not gonna spend no more time than Monday. Plus, I'm gonna be in Dallas this weekend, so I really can't spend the really, really like necessary time on it that I really want to. Plus, it's just, it's not gonna make or break my business right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get it off. So anyway, that's that. And let's go ahead and capture those 164. Let me see. I gotta save all the addresses here. Results 150. Okay. So I'm gonna save properties, and we're gonna call them 48228 Michigan buyers. I'm not gonna exclude nobody on this list that I already have either. Okay. All right. So now, with all this said, I still have to make my calls, right? Come on, man. You just not replying. I sent that at 10 a.m. Okay. Sorry, y'all. So here's the thing, man. I got another. So my buyer sent me 8 properties to sell for her. I said, damn. So what am I gonna do with those? It's funny. I have her talking to uh the property manager now. Like, I'm just sending her properties to the property manager, and the property manager's properties to her, and they're just buying them, swapping out back and forth. So he told me to send them to him. He can try to sell them to his clients. Some need work, some are already good to go. Let's get it. Right. I don't want to, I want minimum work when it comes to wearing these hats. Telling you, man, I don't have to get rich, because I have a plan for that. I have a plan for the luxury flipping, and we're going to talk about that probably next week, because I just purchased a little package here, that's going to open up the filters for me, and I get to go into these neighborhoods across the country and just go to town. So can't wait for that. I'll definitely be sharing that next week. Okay. So, but I was saying, on top of all of this dispo action we're talking about right now, still have to make those calls. Still have to make those 25 dials. Still have to make 12 contacts. Still have to make 6 offers. Still have to make or get 3 contracts. Okay. That's the goal. Like, with that's why the goal is the goal. With all of this going on, the goal is still the goal. Right. And that's why I haven't really increased the goal, because I know all of this is coming. It's going to be a compound effect from all the previous activity. So here we go. All right. So all right. Give me a second, y'all. He just not replying. Let me see. I'm gonna just give my JV guy a call real quick and see if he can go over there. Try to make this call quick. He probably busy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Man, this guy just not responding on Carpenter. He said we can walk it today. So I don't know if you're free or not, but let me know. All right. Cool. I got a walkthrough set up tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. Or Tuesday. I'm so excited for that. That's a deal that's already dispo. Let me take this off privacy mode. Jaquetta. All right, we about to call Jaquetta out of Michigan. Jaquetta. She got Pearson, Mendel, and Princeton. She got 3 properties. Okay, I called and a dude answered, said hit him up tomorrow to chop it up. I called again, not available, called again, not available, and then called again and left a voicemail. So, all right, let's set it up. I'm just going to be feeding my JV guys. Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Let me try to call him again.
Sorry, the person you were trying to...
What's going on, brother? This is Winston. Give me a shout back. Thanks. About the properties, I'm going to say. All right, not available. Sent text. All right, next we got John. Okay, this is interesting. He's out of Michigan as well. I got 2 phone numbers on here. Yes, call or text that number. That is my father and is the primary owner. His name is John. Please leave a message. Okay, cool. Let's do that right now. Man, I wish I could play some music, man, but they be flagging me, bro. I be in the zone with my music. Maybe I could play my own beats or something. Got a busy day, man. Busy weekend ahead of me. Guys, just a heads up, I probably won't be on the phones tomorrow for
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail.
For episode 35. Got a ministry Genesis Summit Men's Conference to attend tomorrow. It's going to be pretty much throughout the whole day. So Mindset U. Shout out to Mindset U. My brother CY putting it down, man. Doing the Lord's work, literally. The man's a true vessel out there in the DFW area. Y'all look up 8020 Nation.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, John?
Who's this?
My name is Winston. I was giving you a call. I think I reached out to Benjamin initially. He gave me your number, but we were calling about the property on Bray Road, and to see if you had any plans to sell by any chance.
No, thank you.
Okay, no problem. What the hell is this? I'm glad he said no. I'm like, what is this? Oh well. Not interested either. Appreciate you. Just look like a Dispo nightmare to me. If y'all want to save him and call him later, you can. There's the address. All right. Take this out of hot. Add to not interested. Okay. So we got 2 contacts, 3 calls. Next up, we got Larry. I remember that name. Yeah, he sold that property. Okay, so take him out of hot. Next. So, okay. Who is this? Shoot my assistant a phone call. He have all the information you need. His name is Tommy. Okay. 3-bedroom. I like it. Let's call Tommy. $252. All right, so I gotta do 2 things at once, man.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Tommy?
Who's this?
This is Winston. Your client Salama gave me your phone number. He's got the property on Campbell Street in Flint. Bruh, the fuck you hang up on me for, man? Dog, why you hang up on me? You know I'm gonna call you back, or do you? Are you scared? You ducking me? That's cool. I'll just go back and call the original owner then. Wait. Okay, yeah, let me call the original owner. Maybe they fell out. Who knows?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Salama?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, you got it, man. This is Winston giving you a call back. We had spoke just for a brief second about your property on Campbell Street. You told me to give Tommy a call about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just tried to call him and he hung up on me. So, are you still selling that property?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Okay. Well, I guess I got you on the line here. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, you can talk.
Okay. So I noticed there was a 3-bedroom. We're heavily looking for 3 bedrooms, and can you kind of catch me up to speed around the situation around it while I'm looking it up here?
Nothing much. I had it rented out. It's been vacant for I think 2 months because I'm kind of debating on whether to sell it or run it back out.
Oh, really? Okay. Sitting for a couple months, burning a hole in your pocket, man.
Not really. When you got money like me, it doesn't matter.
All right, that's the spirit. Okay. What would you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10 in condition? 10 being the best.
Probably like a 9.
Oh, okay. So you guys kind of been already working on it and
Cleaned out. It's tenant ready.
okay.
Now.
Okay.
I just I'm just kind of like
Yeah. I got you. What were you hoping to get out of it?
Market value probably. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so all the majors are pretty good to go. Roof, plumbing, and boiler system, all that good stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know my guys are paying for 3 bedrooms and what's this? The 07. We're anywhere between. I know it's kind of a big range, but we're anywhere between like 30 to 40. So if it's
30 to 40,
if it's livable, 30 to 40K.
Oh no, yeah, it's for sure livable. I'm closer to like 100.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
we're pretty far off. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have something else?
For a company or is this for yourself?
No, I'm independent. So, I'm an independent contractor. I work for many different companies actually. But there's a couple groups I've been working with, a property manager group and then another one, and we're heavily looking for 3 bedrooms. So thought I'd give you a call. And then we were buying and selling too. So we got some inventory ourselves as well. So I don't know if you're still buying.
No, I'm only 32, but I inherited a good amount of money from family that passed away and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it's like I bought it and we rented it out and all that. But I'm really honestly with just how things are going in life.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny to say because I'm 32, but it's like I'm just ready to retire.
Yeah.
Just live off of
beautiful.
Or the mutual funds, not mutual funds.
Uh-huh.
Live off the interest of all like the investments that was left.
Right.
It's a lot.
Nice.
So I figured I'll just sell everything and just move to the Caribbean or something.
Nice. Good plan, man. That's good stuff. Bossed up. So I love it. I love it.
Because that way, the dollar would go a lot longer over there, plus the women, you know what I mean?
Right. I know a lot about that, man. I got you, man. That's good stuff. Okay. Well, I guess did you have anything else that might need some touching up, some love?
No, not really. I'm pretty much straight.
Okay. Sounds good, man. Well, best of luck to you, man. I definitely appreciate the time.
Yeah, for sure, man. You have a good rest of your day.
Yep, you as well. Thanks. All right. Wow. That's hilarious. That boy said a hundo. A hundo. I want to show y'all what we talking about for 100. Cause this don't make no damn sense. Fixed up or whatever. I guess I can't. It ain't gonna let me show it. Of course, we back on that bull. Anyway. All right. So whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. Get him out of hot. Made an offer. I gotta. Motivation is at -10. It's like, damn. He keeps saying he was 32. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Not interested, or wants too much, rather. And then you got a made offer. No bueno. I think I'm at 5. Then I'm at 4 contacts, 1 offer. Cool. Well, moving on. Type in, man. Let me know where y'all from. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? About to call Kurt. Actually, no, we are not. He was a weirdo. He hit me up random, and was like, hey. And I was like, hey, what's going on, man? And I typed his name in. He's like, nothing much. It's like, okay. Can I help with something? You looking to sell? No. I was like, okay. You sure there's nothing I can help with though? No. I like, so you just reached out for absolutely nothing? Yes. I said, oh my God, block. All right, Kyle, you're next. He is out of. I'm kind of tired of calling up here because I got too much. I honestly got too much inventory up here. This one going through probate. Yeah, I'll just go to the next. All right, so let's sort this by date created. What happened to her? Tanae. She weak. I ain't gonna call her. Next. Amber. Houses that I own as rentals, please identify yourself professionally and respectfully as someone in the business. Okay. Oh, she said she got 3 houses. I have a hard money lender I have to pay off, and then I have another has a second lien. Oh, she got a lot going on. Okay. We got one on Barf, Evelyn. I remember that street. She's in Michigan as well.
Please leave your message for 248.
Oh, it's sold. Damn. It's sold.
You've got mail.
Seriously, bro. It sold February 5th for 33 racks. Oh, that's interesting. She wanted 49 for it. So well, can always see if she got any others, but market is sold for now. Okay. I should have put, wait, let me change that and put sold price so I can reference that. All right, next. Jaron Jones, 33K to buyer. Oh, man, there's so many of these guys, man. I'm just like...
Please leave your message for 8102.
Excuse me.
Please leave your message for 8.
Next, we got Georgette. I remember her. What was the latest, though? You said she was waiting for her son. Says her son keeps ignoring her and going with an offer at 28. He's entertaining, but will let me know in a couple of days. I was 30 days ago. See what she says. I had a buyer already lined up for this one. No double tap needed. Oh, we got another one, Mackin Road. That's the same street I had a contract fallout on. Getting me PTSD on this street.
Good morning. This is Jihad Alameen, G4G, grinding for greatness and power in your position. Where greatness is in your grind, and you have the power within you to push and propel you to whatever place or space you want to be in. And I can't get with you right now, so please leave your name, your number, and a detailed message, and I will get with you as soon as possible. And if nobody told you today, this week, this month, or this year, I love you, I believe in you, and we out.
How's that for motivation? Double tap.
Good morning.
All right, we're going to go to the next one. We got Milton out of Michigan again. He wants 40 large. Okay. Oh, 4030. Last note, I left him a voicemail.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet.
Okay. Double tap.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the
Okay, I'm sorry too. I never heard the operator say, I'm sorry. Like she was sincere about that. Sorry. All right, we're going to call Jermaine. He got Wolcott Street is for sale or with or without tenant. Currently rents for $800 per month. Closing on the home. Circle back to confirm if closed. Okay, that was my sister that called that one. He's in Michigan as well. 6610. Okay, let me get my skip tracing set up over here.
Hello?
What's going on, Jermaine?
What up, though?
What up, though? I was giving you a shout about what's that? I think you got a property on Wolcott.
Yeah.
You still looking to sell it? Yeah.
I sold the one on Wolcott that I was selling. I have one, but I just not for sale.
Oh.
That one I already sold.
Okay, congrats on that. I got you. Okay. Well, did you you say you don't have any others for sale right now?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. And are you picking any of them up? You still buying?
I'm jumping more into commercial, but if it's cheap enough residential, I'm buying.
Okay. We got quite a bit, man. So got a spreadsheet full of them. We buying and selling. So throughout the area. So if you want, I could send some of them over to you. It's up to you.
Okay, cool. Yep. You can send them over. You usually send me over stuff, don't you?
You know what? I think so. I sent something. Yep, back in September.
Okay, yep. Because I get stuff randomly.
Yeah.
And I remember when I spoke with you long ago, you said you'll just
Yep.
randomly send me stuff over as you get it. So
Yeah.
I do appreciate that I wasn't able to capitalize on anything at those moments. But
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, I got like I said, a few. I'm gonna send you the ones with pictures first, so those are priority, and at least you can get a visual before you can put a price on it or whatever, and then go from there.
You know me, I do a lot of the labor myself, so
Oh yeah.
I really don't mind as long as it ain't a roof
Mm-hmm.
and the kitchen and bathroom. Like if it's just kitchen bathrooms,
Mm-hmm.
I can deal with that kind of stuff.
Got you. Okay. Duly noted, man. All right. Well, I'll. You want me to just text them to you, or shoot you an email, or what?
Yes, sir.
Text them.
Yes, sir. That would be great.
Okay. Yep. I got you then.
All right. Thank you.
All right, and I'll send my contact info again too. You can lock me in.
Okay.
Okay. Appreciate it, bro. All right. Yep. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? What up, Doe? That's how we greet each other, man. If you know, you know. Jermaine Turner. He do his own contracting. I love it. And the buyer. So I'm going to send him. I'm gonna put this list together. First, let me give him my digital contact card. Appreciate the call, bro. This Winston, here go my digital contact card for now. And I'll work on getting that list to you by some time today. All right. So like I said, I got a property under contract in a D, man. If anybody want to help me push it, if anybody want to help me call some of these buyers, because I'm going to be texting them already, but you know, it's always cool to text them in, call them if you can, right? So anybody, I'm going to put it out there for, I want to put it out there for 80, but honestly, it ain't worth it. I'll get y'all another one. That one going to be too tight. It might not be worth it. Because I'm going to put it out there for like 75. And it might be too tight, to be honest. All right. Moving on. So that's Jermaine. I haven't seen this in so long. Where's the setup? Customize layout. There we go. Let's do the last layout. Apply. Yep. He said, thank you. Okay. We're going to skip trace all of these. Yep. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next. Oh, wait. I need to add some more to the list and then skip trace them. Damn it. So we got to import some stuff. Sorry, y'all. I forgot how long that process is. Damn it. All right, we're gonna move on. So Wolcott, but is a contractor / buyer for some stuff that ain't too heavy. Okay. All right. We got some action in the comment section or in the chat. It's popping. Con, what up, though? Righty then. Let's see. My bad. I'm trying to get this one out of here. We're gonna make him a buyer. Take him out of hot. But yeah, bro, I mean, like I got it locked up for 68, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to put it out there for 75, you know, a quick little 7-piece. So, you know, it's tight, but I don't mind if somebody else don't mind. Cause I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just trying to move it. And if somebody want to make a quick little 3,500, you know, moving this with the whole list already provided for you, you know, you can make, who knows, you can call 5 people and that third person might want it. I already got pictures, I already got video. So somebody let me know. It's under contract. Buyer lead, Michigan. And then I think there may be some more room in the price. So I might be able to get it down low 60s, try to stretch out the fee if need be. But I got to get that thing moving. This weekend I'm gonna be tight. It's gonna be, schedule is crazy, so I ain't gonna be able to really do it. Next we got Shane. Says he's all set on those, but is looking for duplex or multifamily. Okay, good to know. Oh yeah, nah, he take him out of hot, bro. So you're looking for multifamily, okay. Put them in buyers then. I need to update my tags, bro. What's goody? What's goody? Lit day indeed. All right, Con, if you can hit me up on the IG skis, man, that'd be great. And I'll send you the list of buyers and the photos and stuff. Let me send you my you and everybody the IG, if I can find it right here. Yep. What's good, Race? Welcome. Appreciate y'all as always. We feel your Fridays, man. What y'all felt at this week? Let's go. Somebody tap in. Who failed this week? Come on. Don't be scared. Show your failures. Everybody always talking about wins, and even them wins be capped, or even them wins don't really teach us much, or whatever. Is we hear too much of it, and sometimes it's like, what was the loss? What was the failure? What was the lesson to get to that win? Where was the angle we can improve from? You know what I'm saying? Just something different, a different perspective to think about. We got Charles out of Michigan. I failed a few times this week. Probably fail every day. With intention. I failed to do.
Please leave your message for.
I failed to do stuff 2 years ago. This webinar I hopped on last night, man. I was like, God damn, bro. I was like, literally, I got a 3-minute short on this channel of me talking about it. If y'all go back, I don't know, was it 2 years ago or a year? It was 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago in March of 24, something like that. It was regarding doing some big time luxury flipping, and I'm starting to hear murmurs about it. I'm like, oh my God. I was on to something and I didn't press the button. So whatever you think about doing, y'all, whatever you like, it's a wrap. Either like if you, whether you do it or somebody else do it, it's going to be done, because the thought is now born and is now floating out in the universe, and somebody's going to catch it. If it ain't you, somebody going to catch it. What's up, Charles?
Hello.
What's going on, man? Yeah, sorry, man. This is Winston. I was giving you a shout back about the property on Eddington.
Okay.
Just checking to see. Did you have any plans to sell that one?
And you got 40, you can have it. Other than that, I ain't selling it.
Ah, okay. That's a 2-bed though, right?
It was a 2-bedroom, but it's a 1-bedroom, open floor plan. Everything in that house. When I bought it, you could see through the floor and out the roof. I had every permit and got everything all done in it. Every wall, electrical, everything in that house is brand new.
Oh, okay.
You go inside, you will see what I'm talking about. You'll be like, damn, this little house does not even belong in this neighborhood.
I got you. Okay.
I got the window. I'm about to put back in there this weekend, actually.
Okay, man. We was really looking for 3 bedrooms, but and sometimes 2 would work too. But yeah, I don't know about yeah.
It's a big ass open floor. You can see it to the bathroom. You know what I mean? It's all open, bro.
I got you. Okay. Did you have something else that might need some love, some touching up, or something that's turnkey?
No, I really ain't gonna sell none of them right now. Really.
Nothing. Okay.
I'm putting everything underneath in the trust right now.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then lastly, are you still picking them up though? You still buying?
Not here. I'm doing some property stuff in Tennessee. It's easier to land and deal with houses.
Nice. Okay. Tennessee. Right on. Okay. My family out there in Nashville, but okay.
Yeah.
I will
water all out that way. That's what I'm doing.
Nice. I'll keep that in mind then, brother. Well, best of luck to you and definitely appreciate your time.
All right, no problem.
Take care. Yep. You too. All right. Got you, Con. Yep. So that's a goner. Can't do nothing with that. I said, damn, 40 G's. But to be fair, he remodeled it, pulled all those permits. I get it. All right, we be on. That was call number 12, contact number 6. 50% in this thing, man. Yeah, man, but just do it, man. Just do the shit. Whatever you're thinking about. All right, we're gonna move on to the next. I'm gonna get to 20 calls and then I'm gonna get into this honestly, man, I might not even waste no time on it because it's so late. It's 3:45 up there. I might have to start this campaign tomorrow, but I do want to show y'all how I usually get down with it. This Dispo campaign. And then Con, I got you on the file. I'm going to share a file with you. Let me see. right, Anthony. He is in Michigan as well. Check in, says tenant bought lot next door. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah. He was at 25K and then I'm trying to get him at like 12. So I'll give him a shout. Because that one needs some work.
Please leave your message for
Double tap. Got you there, Con. And I need to brush up on my IG. So I'm sending y'all there, and y'all like, what's this? I'm sorry, it ain't nothing to see. I ain't gonna lie. I'm never on there like that. It's just another outlet to reach me outside of reaching me here on the tube skis on the YouTube. So since I can't give y'all my email and all that stuff, but I'm gonna brush it up. I promise. Next, we got 13 calls in. Darius, I don't have any notes for him, but he has one on Home Avenue. I'm not desperate for money, and I also own the lot next to it. 20K, it's yours. Okay. I like that. 28K is yours. Okay. That might do it. Let me see. Let me pull this thing up. Nah. Hey, what's going on, Darius? Hello? Can you hear me? Darius, can you hear me? Yes, sir. Oh, I heard you for a second. This Winston calling back. Can you hear me? Yeah, I was calling about the property on East Home. Or I think you got one on Taylor too, but I was checking to see if were you still had any plans to sell?
I ain't really have no plans on selling right now for real.
Okay. Okay. Should we check back at a later date?
Yeah, I was say because the price I want over the market thingy or whatever right now. I've been chilling.
Okay.
Just remodel everything in it.
Okay, understand. Are you are you buying any of them right now too, or anybody in your circle buying any?
Yeah, we be buying them too.
Okay. Because we on both sides of it, buying and selling them. So I'm working with a property manager or two, and we got a few of them here, so I can send some to you with some pictures and photos and everything attached to them and all that if you're interested.
All right, yeah, that works.
Okay, so I'm gonna get it.
I can reach back at you at this number.
Yep. That's my cell.
All right, sounds good. I got you, bro.
Okay, cool. As soon as I get it together, I'll shoot it your way via text here.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, appreciate it, man. Yep. All right, so we turning these sellers into buyers, man. When in doubt, hey, are you buying? Right. So, cause I it's like, man, I'm gonna just be quiet. All right, so that one. Excuse me. It's almost 3:00, 4:00 Eastern. 50%, man. Still 50%. 7 for 14 on the contact rate. Ain't playing no games today. Okay, so he's not a hot lead and he is a buyer. So let me lock him in. Darius. Okay. So I'm gonna send him my copy and paster. What? All right, cool. So next we got import list. We got Kevin and Priscilla. All right, I ain't gonna hold you up. Let me back out. I'm about to call somewhere else. Okay. There we go. All right, we in Ohio. No, we're not calling him. Soren. Okay. This is more of an ovation agreement. Pitched it, but he is undecided. Told him we cover all listing fees and everything, but house is listed for $300K. Cross him from 87 days. North Olmsted, Ohio. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I remember my man's. I kind of remember him. I'm not too enthused on that one. Fabio, I have a land to sell. No, sir, Fabio. Okay, we got Ray. Nope. So all of these don't need to be in hot. That's what that is. That's my fault. Otisville, Michigan? Where the hell is Otisville? All right, let's give him a call. Gail. Otisville.
Please leave your message for. Hi, this is Gail. Leave me a message after the beep.
Mm.
Please leave your message.
Okay, next. You got Sheila. Oh, Sheila is out of Cali, right? Yeah, she's in Palo Alto. Hey, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Alrighty, man. Damn. Okay, 310 6965.
Hi, you've reached voicemail for Sheila's cell phone. Please leave a message. Thanks.
Okay. Not available. That was Cali. Palo Alto got some crazy, crazy values out there, man. So that goes back to my failure a couple years ago. So basically, what I was doing, guys, I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool, if you could just go to any market, right? You just type in, you look up price points on land, or you look up price points on like new construction or land, and see what's sold for, the upper millions, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, whatever. And then you just backtrack it, you reverse engineer, and then you key in on those markets, and you see, you know, you're essentially able to offer retail and still do a deal at retail. Guys, once upon a time, I don't know if you know, but 2021, 2022, oh yeah, those were the good old over retail days. Price points were just flying over the shelf like crazy, left and right. Didn't matter, you know. It was just stupid. Hedge funds, I'm mad. Well, whatever. Hedge funds was really buying up everything, um, at like 95%, 100% damn near. It was ridiculous. And that's not really happening like that today, right? And the majority of the market, like probably over 70%, some high number, 80, 90% is not happening like that. But that little like 10% or so, there's that happens still. There's still some activity, right? Where people are buyers are buying over Zillow or over Redfin, over realtor.com price, right? So it's like, why not just go after that? You feel me? And not to say that, um not to say I don't have skills enough to do to negotiate and get a real deal. Like, I'm not trying to like say that or for you or anybody, but it's just, sorry, man. Like, time is more than money. So it's like, damn, what's the best way I can make the most amount of money in the least amount of time with the least amount of headache? That is the $1 million question. Hashtag just saying. Oh, I called that by accident. That one already sold. And he rejected my offer, of course. So yeah, Palo Alto. That's what made me think about it. Like Palo Alto, it's just ridiculous, crazy, stupid values out there. And yeah, that's where it's at. A lot of, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12 million homes going up. So builders don't care what you make. They don't care if you make 50, 100, 200. Like they don't, because they gonna get theirs on the back end. And that's technically where it's at. So I'm about to rebirth that 2-year-old idea and get it cracking. And I'm not gonna sell a course about it yet. Because there's courses being pushed on it right now, or a course. I forgot how much it costs, but it's up there.
Please leave a detailed message, and I will call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
You can look underneath the sink, bathroom. Oh no, yeah, you good. You on live though. Shout out to Madre Abuela. It's all good. Let's see. So that was Miguel. I'm about to double tap Miguel, man. What am I doing? Hold on. This was a good one. This out in Cali too. Redwood City. What's going on, Miguel?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How you doing? This Winston. Give me a shout back. You probably don't remember, but
I'm sorry?
this is this is Winston. Give you a shout back. We had spoke just a little bit ago about your property on Marlboro, but I was looking it up. I think you sold it just now. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's sold.
Okay, got it. Congrats on that. I think you mentioned you had a couple others too that may be coming up as well. Is that right?
Yeah, no more.
Okay, all right, got it. Well, I appreciate your time, man.
Thanks.
Take care. Yep. No problem. His property sold January 6th for full asking. Pending as of November 26th. Check back. I'm about to read. Okay. Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that one. I thought that might have been somebody else that got like 2 more properties. That's all good. I could just take this out. Redwood City. That boy up a milli. Put sold in here. $8 for 18. Next, we got this guy, man. PTSD, as you can see, y'all. I'd be having some people in my CRM. I'd just be wanting to just reach in the computer and just virtually smack their ass, man. It's like, dog, what is going on with you, man? Sorry, YouTube. I'm not bullying nobody.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
What's going on, Matt? It's Winston giving you a shout. Hope all is well, man. Give me a shout back on myself here. 313. Okay. Okay. That deal might be dead anyway, though. Our buyers probably moved on so long ago. Okay, moving on to the next. Peter. San Carlos, Cali. Is this a house though or a condo though? It's worth $2 million, whatever it is. Oh, okay. Well, let's give him a shot. I ain't scared of no numbers.
Hello, you reached 650-868.
Ooh, slow down there, buddy. Oh, we got some notes in here. He's looking to sell the dirt, no intentions on building, and needed as close to 4 M's as possible. Only told me that he saw a couple of 3 million sales. Let him know it would be about 500 a foot to build, and then $3.5 million exit. So no room to make money. Ask if he can come down more. Says we can keep the convo going. Okay, so this is one of those ones, man. But no, ain't nobody gonna buy double Zillow. That's just too much. Cause he doing too much with that. Unless he talking about 2 lots. He said something about a double lot. Condition, double lot, 10,000 square feet. Oh. Okay, let's do an exercise. Exercise time. So I'm going to plug in real quick. Okay, I don't know what happened, but we're back. Yeah, hopefully we are all back. Connection just got up, just out of there. But anyway, so we on Redfin. I was trying to do an activity, and of course it is darking you guys out, blacking you guys out. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Well, this is public information. YouTube. I'm just saying it's public information. So it's looking ugly outside. Raining Monday. Look better for photos. Oh, okay. I get it. Anyway, so I'm just trying to what I'm trying to do is I type in redfin.com. I type in the zip code 94070. Okay. Damn. 94070. And then after that, I go and look up the properties for sale. Let's see. I want the price of 2 million or up, right? So Let's see that. Okay. Okay, great. Now what we do is see you're built 2024 and up. Wow. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. So that alone tells me to run far, far, far away. We got 2 builders on the outskirts of this town, right? One way over here, one way over here. And they are 4 million and 3.8. So let's just say for shits and giggles, this is 3.8. You can come in here and see, all right, cool. Y'all got this nice property here. Y'all built it. Y'all selling it for 3.8, which is pretty cheap. Because this same type of property can go for double in other areas. But you come down and then yeah, I mean, I just simply see how much they paid for it if possible. Sometimes they show it, sometimes they don't. Bam, what they pay for the dirt rather. They paid $1.8 million for the dirt. Right? And it's right here. August of 2023. $1.8 million. They did it. They did what they did. They did what they do. And they added an ADU. And it came out to, that's crazy. They did that for cheap. They must have built it for like $1.1 million. No, yeah, because that's tight. 3.8, 1.8. You got a $2 million spread. Teach his own. And the lot is 5,000 square feet. So guess what? 2 of these lots for a total of 10,000 square feet would mean that might be right. Because they purchased it for 1.8 back in 2023. 3 years later, you get some appreciation on top of that. So typically, you probably could sell for $2 million per 5,000 square feet. But honestly, that's too damn tight. That's too tight. It shouldn't be nowhere near that. It should be some 6-figure spread like in there. It shouldn't be that tight. That's like on the money. It's on a button. And it's way out of town. It's in Redwood City. I think the one I got is in, what did I say, San Carlos? Yeah. San Carlos, California. So, there's that. So whatever. I'll keep the conversation going, like I said. And it's crazy. I said 3.5. Excuse me. I said 3.5. And that's probably that's the offer. And try to get it off for 3.6. If they build it like that out there. So we had 21 calls. Detroit, Manitoba. Sample value. Okay. Did I do this right? No. Let me go back. Yeah, we cranked out a lot of calls, man. I mean, I'm technically got a few more, and then might wrap up here and get back to this Dispo. I gotta get this deal off. But again, it's Friday after 5 almost, or after 4. Then I gotta get baby boy. So, yep. Let's make a few more calls. And then we're gonna get out of here. Okay, we got Sherpa and San Carlos as well. We plan to sell is under remodeling and will be finished in 4 months, but not interested in some lowball desperate offers. Awesome. All right, well, let's see what's good. It's California.
Please leave your message for 650. Please leave your message for 650.
Ooh, man. Somebody didn't get enough sleep last night. Mark out of San Mateo, California. That's by the bay. It's in that peninsula up there by the Bay Area. I'll let you buy me a cafe latte and you can tell me your thoughts. I remember this guy. Hi, Fred. I'm good. Thanks. I'll let you buy. He said it twice. I'll let you buy me a cafe latte at Youth Cafe in SM, like a San Mateo, and you can tell me your thoughts. What's with that? Or, oh my God. Oh my God. That's the property? Y'all got to see this. Oh, y'all got to see this. Is that a teardown? Oh, no. That's... Okay. Maybe not a teardown, but... it is a teardown. I mean, it might not, can't get in there like that. It's too tight to squeeze in. Hey, lady. So again, this is another example. I'll take this one and just plug in the zip code or area, like just check out if there's any new construction. So we got, 94402. And just see for the same thing, 94402, just right up the road some. And you got a property on sale for $35 million. Imagine, oh my God, bro. What did y'all buy this for? I just gotta see. This is amazing. It's been listed for 5 days and got 1,400 views. That shit about to sell by Monday. I bet you it's like a big party of an open house going on tomorrow. And it's gonna sell by Monday. And it always does when you got all these buyers in there and they just, peeping each other and, quietly outbidding each other in their own minds. $35 million. Oh my God. It sold for 6.7 for just the dirt. Basically, it was a house on it probably, and they just knocked it down. Whoever bought it then did some entitlement work and tried to relist it for 8.8. You see that? Oh no. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's 2021. That confused me. But sometimes they do that. They'll buy it, do the entitlement work, get the permits ready, get the architectural drawing and engineers together, get all of the planning, the zoning, have the meetings, do all the grunt work, and then turn around and resell it as a entitled property. You know what I'm saying? And the entitlement is like that part of the real estate market or the whole industry. That part of the real estate industry is so slept on. Like if you can uncover entitlement work on any deal, on a commercial deal, on a piece of land, a big piece of land, acreage, 400 acres, 1,000 acres, whatever, multifamily property, new construction, residential, luxury in this case. If you can unravel some, most, or all of the entitlement work that's involved, bruh, you become so valuable that investors and buyers and builders alike will pay you tons of money. As you can see, like they will pay you millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands, or millions of dollars, man. I mean, it's just that's another flow. Now it takes long, yes, but you are paid handsomely and accordingly for your time. For damn sure. You do one of these deals a year, you good. You know what I'm saying? You can and just imagine having like a bunch of these in a hopper. You just doing entitlement work. All yeah, like your business model is just strictly doing entitlement work. And then when one pop, you can afford to do more because you don't have to be on a day-to-day. You don't have to be like so zoned in on taking down, eating what you kill type of thing. That's like cash flow on steroids. It's not really cash flow, but it's like some chunky payouts, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you can be putting that money to work while you're waiting on the next deal. I mean, it's just, bruh, I'm telling you, man. That's why I want to be a builder. I want to build some stuff because it's definitely money. $35 million, man. That was fun. That was fun. But what I was trying to get back at was here's an $11 million property. They over there by my other project. Yep, Burlingame right there. Yep, I got some almost under contract over there. So anyway, I was trying to see what the dirt would be worth, as I call this guy, Mark. Let me see if I can call Mark because I could just tell him real time while I'm telling y'all. Let's see, double tap him. See if I catch him at a bad time and ask him and all of that. Leave a voicemail.
Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
Sounds like a human robot. 3495.
Please leave your name and
That might be my phone coming up as spam. Let me call him back because I'm gonna leave him a voicemail. Triple tap. Hoo-hoo! Gangster.
please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
What's going on, Mark? This is Winston giving you a call. You had got a message from my buddy Fred. It was a while back. You probably don't remember, but regarding the property out in SM on Edgewood, give me a shout back when you get this message. I'm at 512. Thanks. Take care. I said SM like he said SM. But, I wanted to see his lot size is well, I don't know. Let's see. His lot is 0.28 acres. I like that. So what is that? About a third. So a third of an acre is 45 roughly divided by. So about 12, 13 square feet. 0.2 acres equals square foot. 11. No, I was right. 12.196. So it's about 12,000 square feet. Okay. So I come in here, right? And then I say, hey, let me see houses with built in 2024 or above, right? With, let's call 2023. Some of them are still going up. And then the minimum lot size was 12,000, so 0.25. Let's put a max on that too. Max will be a half acre. Dad, what's that sound? Every time that motorcycle go by, I always hear that from him. Okay. Yeah. So this one is on sale. These are active listings. So this one's on sale for $10.8 million. This is a perfect example. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see that it is been listed for 12 days with 2,200 views. That means 100 views a day paves the way. It's a good deal. Everybody's eyes are on it. Got a bunch of eyeballs on it. It's gonna close soon. And then what was the square footage of that lot? Okay, 0.35. So just a tad bit bigger than ours, right? 0.35, give or take, is about 15,000 square feet or so. I'm on point, baby. 15,246 square feet. So that builder, y'all want to know how much he bought this lot for? I don't know how much he paid for it. I'm doing this live with y'all, first time. My guess is going to be at the highest, he paid 33% of 10 million. 33% of 10 million is 3.3 million. So he might have paid, or that's 10.8. He might have paid somewhere around 3.3, or the lowest out there, 20%. That's low. So 20% of 10.8 is 10, somewhere around 2 million, but I don't think he picked that up for 2 million. I think they picked that up between 2.5 and 3.3. I know that's a big range, but let's just see. This is fun. 3.3. Look at that. Bought it for 3.375, man. Come on. So they paying 33% of the new construction ARV out there. I've never looked at this property ever. What I tell you? 3.3, bro. Can't make this up. This is why I want to be a builder, man. I kind of know enough to be dangerous. So, and I'm sure at the time, the Zestimate or Redfin estimate, whatever, it was probably sitting at 2.8, 2.9, 3 million, and they was able to pay over it. Okay, no, they had it listed for 3.395. Okay, and they paid 3.375, which is like on par. My guy, it listed May 30th and it sold June 11th. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Ooh, wee. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. Can y'all see this? Do y'all have the same brain I do? Look at this, man. It listed May 30th, May 31st, June 1st, June 2nd, June 3rd, June 4th. Oh, we got somebody that want to buy and it's pending June 6th. 7 days later, they was like, you know what? This deal's so sweet. I think we're going to get a $10 million exit on the back end. Let's close in June 7th, June 8th, June 9th, June 10th, June 11th. 5 days. Let's close in 5 days. And these boys closed in 5 days with 3.375 large, bro. Oh my God, bro. Can y'all see this? Chat, what y'all talking about? What's happening? My bad. You don't really understand real estate yet? I don't even understand what buying out a contract means and what influences the price of a contract. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, what buying out a contract means, so okay. So I will go out and put a property under contract, and then putting the property under contract means, hey, you can't just be like, yo, I want to buy this house and then give them a load of cash, right? It just doesn't work like that. So they have title companies involved who can handle all the nuances and processes of transferring the title and making sure that everyone's on the up and up, because you have to do it legally through a title company most of the time, right? 98.9% of the time, you got to usually use a title company, or you can record it yourself. Go to the county courthouse. Regardless, it has to have some sort of involvement with you recording the transaction. You can't just do it like on the back of a napkin. So, but you have to do it by means of paperwork. The paperwork being a contract. The contract usually states that, hey, me as a buyer wants to buy this property from a seller. Then the contract also say that once we both sign, I have the rights to buy this property, or in this case, I kind of got some equitable interest at this point because we got it under contract for a certain price. I got a certain amount of time to look at it. And then once that time passes, I then now have a certain amount of time to close on it and buy it. So there's some equitable interest there, if you will. And then during that time, you get to do many things. You get to, do an inspection, right? To see if you really want it or not. You get to say, oh man, I don't know if I really want this one. Maybe my buddy or buyer might want it and step in my shoes to fulfill the obligations of this contract. So let me give this contract to him instead. And I'll just back out and I'm out of it, right? But for a fee, I'll give this to you for a fee, right? I'll give you the rights to buy this property for a fee. You fulfill the obligations of this contract, it's all yours. Bam. So they buy it at whatever price you got, and then they also, pay you the difference of what they're willing to pay. So if you got it under contract for $100K, you sell it to them for 100. If that buyer says, man, this property is worth $125K to me, and then you take the contract to them and say, hey, okay, you can pay $125K. Here's a contract that says you can buy it at $125K, but all along you got the contract for 100, right? So boom, you get $25K. You get the difference, because the longer the numbers work for that buyer and he's willing to pay at $125K, then you guys then get an agreement together, right? You get another contract together, known as an assignment of contract, or assignment agreement. And then that's another agreement, but it spells out that they're going to pay $125K to the title company. Title company disperses all the funds accordingly. Seller gets their 100, you get your 25, and boom, they close on the property. Boom. So that's typically how it works. I know it was kind of long-winded on that, but just my brain looking at this, man, it's insane. Because how long does a transaction usually take to close? That's another question, right? How long does it take for me to get my money? Well, typically, you're talking like, 2 weeks, kind of like the quick average, 2 weeks, 7 days to 2 weeks. Some as long as 30 days. I've seen 90 days, like especially big construction projects or big commercial entitlement projects and all that stuff. It takes a long time when you're talking a lot of money. But I'm looking at this and I say, damn, these boys mustered up 3.3 like it was a drop in the bucket in 5 days. Like they got it under contract and was like, yo, we're going to close on this thing in 5 days. So imagine you as the assigner, right? As the investor that's going to assign this agreement to a buyer, you got it under contract. Today is what? Friday the 6th. Let's say you signed a contract to buy this property back in 2019, right? This is a real like situation. You could have got this person to sign a contract with you for maybe 3.295, right? Like the point is to try to get them before they list it. You got to go after, like, that's why I go after off-market stuff. I can't go after this when it's listed. It doesn't help. It doesn't add value to the marketplace that much, at least, unless you can negotiate them down. But looking at this in a lens of an off-market deal, you get them under contract. Let's just say 3.2, I'm going to use easy numbers, 3.295, 3.275. You get them under contract for 3.275 on today, Friday, March 6th. You shop it over the weekend. How do you shop it over the weekend? Well, you can just Google San Mateo. Look, San Mateo, California builders. Call the top 5. Hit them up. Hey, I see you're doing awesome work in the area. Guys, are you looking for another project? I got one over here. It's off market. Or I got one over here. I think it's priced right. Just what you're looking for. Sure. What do you have? Great. Address 830 Broomfield Road. It's on a 0.35 acre lot. Yada, yada, yada. Give them some information about it. Okay, great. They're going to come look at it, do their thing, quick due diligence and say, yeah, I want to buy it. Or first they're going to ask you what the price is. And you're already going to know what the price is for them. You're already going to know, like, yeah, this one's priced right because it looks like you guys picked up another one here on Smith Drive, whatever, right? Sometimes you can use their old projects against them for the better good. Like you could say, hey, based on what you guys are buying in the area, it looks like you're picking up these quarter acre lots for like 3 to 3.5. So I got this one at 3.275, right? Well, you tell them you got it at 3.75, 3.375. Sorry, you have it at 3.275, but you got it to them at 3.375, and they'd be like, great, let's run it up, let's go, send the paperwork, and by Wednesday of next week, Saturday counts. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. By Wednesday of next week, you will be collecting $100,000 at the title company, man, for simply sourcing this deal, right? Of course, it wasn't looking like this before. It was ugly. It was a knockdown, a teardown. It was. Let's go to Google Maps and see what it was. Let's check it out, guys. What's fun? Look at this. So they were building it in the midst. This is the look. Okay, 2018. This is what it was, bro. This is what it was. I just went down. I just one click, boom. Now look what it is. See what I'm saying? Look at that. So having the know-how, the knowledge to identify these opportunities, guys, I'm telling you, like, can change your life or your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So this don't even look like a teardown, really. Like, this house is in great shape. They don't look bad at all. Nice manicured lawn. I mean, you got a guest house out back. Like, it looks good. You feel me? And for whatever reason, these guys wanted out. They was like, I'm ready to sell this property. And they wanted whatever the heck it was, 3.395 for it. I'm sure if we would have caught them before they listed it and be like, yo, we can give you 100 grand less. I can't even do the math no more. We can give you 3.375 for it. Or shit. I want to get this right. We'll give you 3.275 for it. I don't think they wouldn't have batted an eye at 100 grand like that. They probably would have been like, okay, let's go. Especially if that was net. Look, they would have made more money with you. We didn't even talk about that. Look at that. They listed it. Look at this. We didn't even talk about that. They listed it at 3.395. Right? I'm sorry. Let's just say what they sold it for 3.375. Y'all don't see my calculator on my screen. They sold it for 3.375, right? But they got to give about 3%, maybe 1 to 2% on the low. They got to give on average sometimes 3%. They would have made $2 grand less. No, they would have made $2 grand more with you. Because I just did the math. 3.375 minus 3% is 3.375 minus $101K, $250. So it would have been, they would have netted 3.273750, right? But them listing it, they that's what they netted. Sorry, that was their net. Them going with you, it would have just been a clean, or hell, you don't got to make 100K. Let's make 50. You could have offered them, just 3.3, right? They would have been like, okay, I'll take that. Anything above 3.273, between 3.273 and 3.375, that was your lane right there. Anybody's game to make some money. That just get in between that, and the seller would have made more with you, and you would have made some money out of that, and then the buyer would have still paid and the same thing he's paid, and everyone would have been happy. So yeah, that's why I get excited about these deals. And I'm out there, man. I'm in San Mateo. I got some San Mateo leads, and I'm like, yo, let's go. So anyway, we gonna end the show with that, man. I think, my bad. He was in the chat, man. I was kind of getting in the Duffy right there just now. My bad. Ross, you said someone told you that online you need an LOC to buy contracts, and then someone replied, states have different laws about contracts. Some states say you need an LOC, some don't. Okay, yeah, yes and no. That first part, someone told me online that you need an LLC to buy contracts. Not at all. No, sir. My first deal was in my name. I don't recommend it always been in your name. You know, you do your first one in your name, maybe get your bread up real quick, and then you go get an LLC. So that's the problem. A lot of entrepreneurs and business people, like, they think getting in the game and starting a business or something, like getting your website ready, getting your business cards, getting your this, getting your that, getting LLC, blah, 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 like they overwhelm themselves with stuff to do before they even make some money, before they make some income or the first sale. So you don't have to do all those things before you get something under contract. You can definitely put in. There's people out here all the time that got property in their name still. I don't recommend it. I'm not putting nothing in my name, like no. So, as a real estate deal, no. And then someone replied, states they do have different laws, so be careful. I can't even keep up no more. I would stay away from Oklahoma, I would stay away from South Carolina. I would stay away from Oregon. I would stay away from Philly, the city itself, Philadelphia. There's a ton of them. They just keep growing, and it's just, it's annoying. And then you said, good explanation for sure. How long is the inspection period? The inspection period, it depends on the deal. So if it's a little single family house, typically 10 days, I like to say. 10 days. You really should know if you got something or not within the third day. That's for me at least. If it's big land and big projects, it can go up to maybe 20 to 30 days when it's like heavy commercial type stuff, or 60 days for heavy, big projects though. Not no like just onesie, twosie house. So you can profit off selling contracts. Cool. What's usually the worth of the contracts for, let's say, I think I answered that. 80K ranch house, 3-bed, 2-bath. Yeah, but it's all market dependent, man. You can't just blanket cover value. It's all based on location where you at. How much would a contract cost for a $10 million property? But that's crazy. We just did that. And I didn't even know you was talking about that. Yeah, but I think I answered you real time. So yeah, how would I find the price of a contract? Do I ask the realtor? How would you find the price of a contract? Well, you don't find the price of a contract. You demand the price of the contract, if that makes sense. You find the price of the property. And then you put that price, you and the seller agree to that price, and then y'all put that price on the contract, and you sell it for a slightly higher price to a buyer. Or for yourself, if you want to take it down yourself as an investment property, right? The numbers got to work and make sense, but you don't always have to just sell it to a buyer. So, but yeah, man, I hope that definitely helps. Yeah. Contracts are super negotiable. They have to be. They always are. Rarely do you have a one and done contract. Like everybody have prices and terms and all these things that they line up and agree with. So definitely negotiable. The price is negotiable. The terms are negotiable. The inspection period is negotiable. What time you close is negotiable. Those are the main things that are negotiable. Price number one for sure though. And then but yeah, guys, I'm just like so blown away and excited to see, like, just walking through that example real quick, man. Oh my God. Woo! I love reaffirming stuff, man. I'm telling you, it gets me so hyped, man. I said this 3 years ago, bro. Like, I was playing around in freaking Palo Alto, California. Like, what is that? I had no idea, no business being up there, but I'm in Redfin poking around, and I'm just looking around like, yo, there's some serious values up here. These cats is listing 10 million, 8 million, $12 million properties. What's really good? So I just, I reversed engineered, did some simple, research and looked at it like, damn, just like that $10 million property right here. This guy paid 3.3 million in a drop of a bucket, like in 5 days. He closed on that like it was nothing. Like it was a few dollars. And it is. Because the cost to build it, they're probably all in on that project. About 8 million? No, that's too much. Maybe about 7 million. They're probably about 7 million all in. What was it? 6,079 square feet. And this is the so these are the finishes and everything. That thing nice. Wow, they even got a model Porsche. Is that a Porsche in there? I can't tell. They got a they got the models. They say, look, we're gonna park some shit up in there. We're gonna give them vision and style. We're gonna stage it just right. Right? We got the wine bars smacking. We got the grill out back. We got all that. You got the lighting, pool hitting off, the trees bouncing off the reflection. Got the lighting popping. Look at that. They put their foot in it, right? What did it cost to do that though? guys, we got freaking AI. Just take some of these pictures, drop it into Gemini. Google Gemini has been in this Duffy with getting stuff accurate, but tell it don't hallucinate. Take those pictures and say, hey, based on this address in San Mateo, Cali, what do you think the price per square footage? Let's do it right now. I'm telling y'all, let's just do it right now. Look at this. I'm gonna go to Gemini and I'm gonna just say, hey, I think it's like 500 a foot. It might be more. It might be like 700 a foot. I don't know, because it's Cali. So I come in here and I say, wait, oops. Can I collapse this? Okay. I give it the address and I say, based on this address of the new construction and new finishes it has, what would you say would be the cost of construction in this area for this style home? I can actually tell them first, give them a roll. My bad. You are a high-end builder and I can't spell, architectural designer for high-end homes out in San Mateo, Cali. Based on this address of the new construction and new finishes it has, what would you say would be the total cost of construction in this area for this style home? The home is, sometimes you don't have to say this, but sometimes you do. What is it? 6,079 square feet. 6,079 square feet. And then I don't want it to think fast. I want it to think. Or even get the pro in there. We're gonna let it think. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah. So you do that and you just say enter. Again, I think it's around 500 a foot. But I could be off. That might be more because California is expensive. Building a residential, blah, 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 located this prestigious San Mateo Park area is a massive undertaking that transcends standard luxury, yada, 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 yada. Oh, I was way the hell off. Typically falls in $1,050 to $1,250 per foot. Jesus Christ. Estimated cost per square foot, the total square foot. Oh, okay. So they giving you ranges. Oh, okay, they gave me a total. So they said the hard construction, the high-end finishes, the soft cost, they're giving you everything. So I was actually right on the just the hard construction part, but there's more stuff in luxury like you got to like include. So it cost them between 6.4 to 7.9 to build. So I think it was probably like on the lower end though, because they wouldn't make any profit otherwise. Because 6.4 plus 3.3 is like 9. No, I think they probably were all in. I forgot to tell it don't hallucinate, damn it. Because it could have gave me some wrong and inaccurate shit. So when you type all of that in and then you tell it do not hallucinate. If you do not know the accurate answers, do not give it. Call yourself out. You got to do that for every prompt. So, but yeah, the whole point is you see how much it costs to build and you can kind of understand some more of the nuances on what to offer, on what to value the property at. That makes sense. But yeah, man, this is insane. Like, I mean, they put their foot in this, man. That's crazy. I feel like they immediately got started. They didn't have to go through much title They didn't have to go through much entitlement work to get that started because they wouldn't have closed that fast if otherwise. Or sometimes they do, but normally if they closing that fast, they able to break dirt ASAP. Like, damn, like they closed that thing in 5 days, man. All right, what are we at? You trying to get started, Con? I feel that. Looks fun, huh? Trying to make this bread. Hey, absolute freaking lootly. Oh man, appreciate you. I'm a servant to this game, man. You know, I don't even try to be nobody's expert like that. To be honest, I'm just sharing with all the game I've been soaking in. But I definitely appreciate y'all. So let me no doubt. I think we are done with our calls. We got 17 plus 4. What is that? Can't do my math right now. 21. So we got 4 more to make, and then I got to get out of here. I got to hit that 25. And that's why I get kind of, it'd be funny. I'm like, you got these deals, and then I'm up in Michigan with these like couple dollar deals. You know what I'm saying? These little 5K, 10K, you know, little something. And it's like, it's levels to this shit, man. It's levels. Excuse my French. Okay, Mark, did I call you back to back? I did. So yeah, once Mark answers the phone, and once he wants to sit down and have a latte and all this other stuff, right, at this cafe, I'm gonna just try to get something going on the Zoom. But I know his lot is 0.28. I think we said it was. Yeah, it's 0.28. So his estimate is 2.9. So I think they're on point. Like he can probably get about 3.1 for that. Yeah, 3.1 million. So I might just be like, yo, we'll offer you around Zillow. That's what I'll say. We'll offer you around Zillow. We'll offer you Zillow and close in 2 weeks. And turn around, call that same builder. Now, even though that builder probably don't want to do any other projects until they can clear the books of that one. So another good gem is to look up what's pending. So if we came back over here and we see what's pending, there's nothing pending because there's no inventory. Everything getting gobbled up. Damn. It's nothing pending. So, but usually if you see something pending, best believe those guys are super motivated to buy something. Like they're sitting ducks after they sell. Like they don't want to hold all that money. They got to put it into another project and keep putting it to work. So, but if I go to sold in the last, I might have to refresh. Let me see. Refresh. Damn, another $10 million project. Like what the hell, bro? Oh, that one's in Hillsboro, but that's still like close. They probably play by the same rules. Another $10 million project. If he sold it for 10.7, what did he buy it for? Based on what we just talked about. He bought it for at least 3.3 to 3.5-ish. That shit, man. Is that the same builder? Could be. Oh, okay. He bought it for 3 million. All right. Well, he that's because they listed it for 2.9. If they ain't listed for 2.9, he would have gave them 3.3. My God, bro. It went pending October 2nd and sold 2 weeks later. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Damn. 0.46 acres. I'm starting to think the lot size don't really matter like that. Damn. Okay. But again, that's Hillsboro. That's a city or two over. But yeah, I would call these guys, hey man, you guys done a bang up job over here on Kenilworth Road. got something. It is in San Mateo, but I mean, I think it's something up your alley. Pitch it to them, send them an address, let them do their thing. You know, try not to make it too hard. Just yeah. That's the crazy part. These type of deals are the easiest deals. They got the least amount of friction, the least amount of fussing and fighting. Cause real money just flow, man. It just flow ever so naturally without all these heads butting and people backing out and shit canceling, and title issues are going to be title issues. They gonna do their thing. They're gonna always kind of come up, but oh, freaking freak. I forgot about that coming out today. Business expenses. All right. So anyway, that's that. Y'all too funny, man. I just be seeing opportunity in like how much is title company services? That's a good question. Most of them are actually free. Free to open title, I should say. But they're gonna get theirs though. They're gonna get their fair share out of the closing. So they charge about I always bucket out like 2% of the purchase price for their fees, but it's usually less than that. Sometimes between like 1 to 2%. So 2% you gotta always overestimate. So that's how much they make, but they make that at closing, and they put all that stuff on a settlement statement. Okay. Damn, bro. I can't wait, man. I can't wait till I pull this fresh list. I found something in Florida. I found this little area in Florida I'm about to be partying in. Man, they doing the same thing. They banging out these $7, $8, $9 million homes, picking them up for like, between 2.2 to 3 million and all of that. Over Zillow. They doing that in Arizona, Utah, Tennessee, anywhere. Every market has a luxury market. Every state has a luxury market. Should have a luxury market. I don't know if Mississippi or one of the Dakotas got one. They probably do. I don't know, but I'm telling you, man. Robert out of Simi Valley, California. I offer him $605K. He did not reply. Let's see what he got. Y'all, I'm so pumped. I'm so hyped right now. I'm so hyped. I'm about to pull a list of every freaking resident over there that's on that's on their property for at least 5 years or more. Average time to sell is like 7 years though now, so I might just do like the 5-6 year mark of ownership. Catch them right in time. And what's so gangster is not even asking if they want to sell. It's telling them what you would be willing to pay. Man, it's a whole nother ball game, dog. Oh my God, bro. It's all clicking to me right now. Oh. Cause you might be like, you try to approach these people like these other little small baby markets, you might get, ran over or laughed at or bossed around or bullied. But if you switch it up on them and be like, yo, this is what we doing. There's nothing like certainty, right? And confidence in the marketplace, man. It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. But once that exudes on the phones, like, or on the text or through your marketing, I'm telling you, man. And you don't even have to, like, you could be confident and certain, but also like can be like confident and certain around certain stuff, like around certain specs. Cause I can be like, hey, how's it going? I could put it, and I would change it. Well, shoot, go to chat GBT and just say, hey, give me a 150 character or less message to send out to these multi-million dollar owners and say, hey, we're paying around this price for properties in this area, as long as the lot size is this and some other factors. Are you or someone else in your area looking to, sell? Or let me know, not even asking them, are you looking to sell? Let me know if you come across anyone in this area that's looking to sell. Not even asking them, because you're asking them without asking them. You're asking multiple people while you're asking them. That's so gangster. And they gonna be like, damn, who is this person? Just got the boss to just make an offer like that. And but yeah, I think I might be interested. Well, what do you guys, because it like when people be like, when you say, hey, you want to sell, and then be like, they always be like, yeah, what's your offer? They always say that, what's your offer? Or they'll throw out a number, right? And it's that thing about I know those who throw out the first number loses, all that. Cut all that out. Forget all of that crap. I don't think you'll lose if you able to get somebody under contract and still wholesale it and make a 6-figure assignment fee. You ain't losing to me. So I'm just saying, bro. Telling y'all, man, like this. All right, we got Lewis. We got a couple more, man. Then we're gonna get out of here. 17 plus 5. Who did we just call? Somebody in Cali again. Okay, we got Lewis in Ohio. Going back to the low vibrations. Oh man, I got my vibration so high. I'm about to sell all these leads, bro, for a flat fee. Just $2 a lead. Take them. Get them out of my system. I'm about to refresh and reboot, man. $2 a lead. I don't care. Fire sale. Oh, what's up?
Your call has been forwarded.
What's up, Christian?
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your...
That guy's never gonna pick up. You don't have to apologize that you're new, man. I'm still new. I feel like I am. I like to call myself new. I'm always new to the game. Like I'm always new. I'm new to more knowledge. My lamp is never full. You feel me? Don't ever let it be, right? You gotta always be learning. ABL. I haven't done my first deal. I'm just structuring how to do it. So once I get a good deal, what's the next step? Do I tell the agent to write an offer and they do it for me? Good question, but that depends. You could that's if you like shopping on. So if you're on market, or if you're looking at properties that are listed on market on Zillow, Redfin, and MLS, whatever, then yes, those properties are listed. So if you deem a property as a good deal, now honestly, to be quite honest, they're usually not good deals on MLS. Usually. But every now and then you might catch one. And if you do, it's usually the first few days is listed. It's rarely you catch one if it's been sitting for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 days. You had that at that point, you got to get to negotiating. You got to start talking them down. But check out Jerry Norton, because he has these good double dipping strategies to get the agent on their side. He say, it's called a double dipping strategy. if you get the agent to write the offer up for you, then they can essentially get both sides of the commission. They can get a dual commission from the seller and the buyer, but you got to make sure you can bake that in. You got to make sure you can bake that fee in. So it's like usually 3% of the purchase price that comes out of your side. So make sure it's got enough meat on the bone that you can pay them. Or if you don't want to use them, you don't have to. Because I bought my house not using an agent. So I saved on, how much did I save on? Now that I think about it, it's pretty cool to see. Spent $359 on my joint. I saved 10 grand, saved $10,770 on commission fees. So I just went straight in myself because I know how to handle all the paperwork. I've done it for a little while, but you'll save some money on most of these houses, depending on what property you're looking at. But yeah, you can get them to write it up, or you write it up yourself. Obviously, the higher the price point, the higher the commission is going to be. Normally it's 3%. What else we were saying? What's the next steps? So the next steps of what? Depending on your exit strategy. Are you trying to keep this as a property in your portfolio, as a rental? Are you going to fix and flip it? Are you going to assign it to another buyer, like wholesale it? Are you going to Airbnb it? Are you going to, what exit strategy are you? That's what you need to kind of understand before the next step, what you want to do with it. And then based on that, I can kind of tell you where to go from there. Hopefully that helps. All right. Oh my goodness, man. I'm so excited, man. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. Woo. I'm telling you, this is episode 34. I think, yeah. I'm putting it out there. By episode 50, before episode 50, right? Before episode 50, we are going to have our first 6-figure deal. We're going to have it and we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about it on the show. We're just going to do the damn thing. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. So that's episode 50 is 15 away. So that's 2 weeks. Oof. That's a bold ass move, but I'm down. So basically by this month, we're going to have one, man, or two, or many. Rita Jones, she's next. She's in Ohio. We'll give her a call. We're going to do it, man. I'm speaking it right now with God by my side. Oops. Okay. Ooh, I smell food. It's nothing like having moms at the crib, boy. She down there putting it down, too. It smells so good. Shout out to you, Madre Abuela. I think I dialed the wrong number on that last one. Man, I'm telling you. Oh. Thank you.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
Okay. Next. That was Ohio. I think I just called 2 in Ohio back to back. Yep, sure did. 17 plus 7. What's that? 24. All right, so we got one more. Sheila. Sheila out of Ohio. Ooh, she had the one that was listed, I think. Let's see. It's sold for $50K. $50K is a drop in the bucket out in California. So I think somebody novated this. I think they had her under contract for like 30, 25, 30, and they listed it on Zillow for 60. And then they took 50 for it. Oh shit. They listed it for 70 and then they took 50 for it. So if you get it under contract for 30 and you got to pay commissions and closing costs, so 30,000 plus commissions of 6%, closing costs I'm gonna just say 10% plus 10%. That's 33K. That's it. I guess so. So at the worst, 35. That's crazy. So they made $15,000 or more on that property by novating it. I say that they novated it. What is a novation? A novation is when you pretty much do the same thing like the wholesaling thing, right? Like you can get a property under contract and then say, hey, by the way, I would like to market your property. Matter of fact, I'll list it for you. Or I'll list it, not for you, but I'll list it and cover all the fees associated with the listing and make sure that you net X amount of dollars, right? But I'll cover everything. I'll cover the fees for the pictures, the brokers, the this, the that, the third, whatever. And believe it or not, some people or a lot of people, they agree to do that. They don't want to be bothered with it. They just let people come in, and that's like a service. Some people call it what they call that? Equitable, equity something. Equity protection plan, something. I don't know. They got different names for it, but all in all, it's crazy. But you basically, it's more paperwork involved. You will have to get a POA signed. You have to, because they got to sign docs sometimes, or get a POA for somebody to sign on their behalf. But they have to sign documentation, like stating that they're okay with that. So imagine like you be like, yeah, I want 30,000. And then you turn around and see your property on Zillow for 70,000. That's kind of what happened, because she was like, yeah, the property's already sold or is on its way to close. I'm like, it didn't close, it's listed. What are you talking about? Like, I didn't tell her that, but I was just thinking and putting two and two together. So they pretty much novated this thing. Is what my thoughts are. But anyway, that's a whole nother load of topics for another day. Load of conversation for another day. All right, we can't call her. She already sold. Take her out of hot. We about to do some 6-figure deals, y'all. About to do some 6-figure deals, man. Can't wait. Ooh, y'all gonna be sick to your stomach when you hear how much it's gonna cost to do these deals. For me personally, like the webinar I was on other night, was it last night? I think Cat's paying like 15,000. I think they said 15,000. No, sorry, 1,500. 15. No, was it 15,000? Damn, I forgot. Even if you say 1,500, I'm nowhere near that. I'm not going to be anywhere near that. I'm not even crossing 1,000. Barely 500. Like it's going to be just stink face. Like ugh. Oh, we got another one in Texarkana from Vivian Mercer. She's our last call. Arkansas, Texarkana, Arkansas. Not Texas, but Arkansas. Oh. We can't count that, man. That can't be our last call. We ain't going on like that. All right. We got failure Fridays, man. What did you fail at this week, man? I want to know. I think failures are good as long as there are fruitful outcomes that can follow it. Just saying. I had $125,000 in mind. This is when you made me an offer. Oh yeah. I feel bad for this guy. I had to double back. I made an offer. Damn, Zestimate say 209. I thought that was a good offer. But the market ain't hot. The market is sucky. 71854. Here's another good exercise that I love to do. Way back to Texarkana, Arkansas. About to look up some houses. And we are about to see, what year was that one built? 1995. We'll just keep it as it. 2000. Year built max 2000. I'm getting into the weeds here, but whatever. 94 homes. We got 94 homes listed in the state of Arkansas, city of Texarkana, Arkansas, that are built under 2000, the year 2000, right? Okay, cool. 94. Let's keep that in mind. 94. The number of homes pending, we want to see above 35%, right? So the number divided by 94 should equal 35% or more for it to be a strong, nice, healthy market. Let's see what it comes out to. Yeah, that hurts. I don't even have to pull out the calculator to know that shit's trash. So, because 11 divided by 100 would have been 10%-ish. And we're talking 94, so it's less than that. So why do I do that? Well, this lets you know if you get a property under contract and you plan on wholesaling it or assigning it to a buyer and you got that in front of you, you're working with 11 homes pending to 94 homes active. Yo, you're going to need that. Whatever property you got, you're going to need it for a very, very, very low price. It's got to be good. Damn good. I'll tell you how good it's got to be. The Zestimate on the one that I was about to call on is $202,000. I took it to a buyer at $115,000. He said, "Damn, that's too high. I need this at 80. Matter of fact, I think I need it at 70 to 75. Here I am thinking I had a good deal. I mean, the house don't look bad at all. Like, look at this. The pictures are kind of small, but look at this. Like, the house don't even need nothing. Look at this. You need that at 80, bruh. He needed this at 80 or 70. 209 is a zesty. So And when I offered that price, I offered him, I felt bad because I didn't have it under contract. I just was trying to pre-shop it and see what I can get kind of a filler like for the market because of that activity is so low. And it was just like it was heartbreaking, man. This shouldn't even be in my dang on CRM, bro. But I pulled it at the time. I didn't know better. Because guess what? I'm always learning. I'm still learning. I just pulled this like last year. And I didn't know enough to freaking go in the market and analyze it like that. I saw a bunch of buyers over the last couple years and went off of that. But no, that ain't how you do it. You gotta see what's going on now and what's going on future and present. All that stuff in the past, no sir. Mainly the future and the present. So present and the future. Okay, we are not going to call that guy. I'll take him out of hot, actually. Henry is the next call. He's also in Arkansas. He's in Texarkana as well. Goddamn. He sent me a video. Oh, I kind of remember this. All right, well, we didn't go over price though. Oh shit, he wants 175. Zillow is 204. What y'all think? The crib looked like Pizza Hut. At that Pizza Hut. Nice brick home. Yeah. That's probably a no for me, but I'm going to call it anyway. East 24th Street. Maybe it's in a better area. Who knows? He sent me a video and it was like mad fuzzy. I could not see what was going on. Last call. Oh, how can I forget?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
We gonna double tap. Oh. Okay. Yep. Right there. Mike, if you watching this, telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You better get ready.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Because that next play we talk about, you better be ready. Because I'm gonna need to put this money to work, man. Telling you. All right, so that was not available. DT, double tap. All right, that's our last one. That was the 26th call. So our stats for the day, we got Florida 0, Cali 5, Texas 0, Arkansas 2, Michigan 17, Ohio 2. Damn, y'all, we didn't call our super hots. I can't let the day go by without touching a couple of those. I'm sorry. I think we're gonna keep going for just a second. I love when I do this. It's funny. Because every time I do that, like something good happens. Okay. We're gonna call Because I said I saw 0 for Texas. We need to call Carlton at the very least. Carlton Kershaw. He's in Waco. Carlton. All right, we're gonna dial him here. 254.
Please leave your message for 254.
Damn, man. Nope.
Please leave your message.
And then we had Jeff. Okay. Yep, Jeff. Oh, we did call some of our super hots today. All right, Jeff. You are in Arkansas as well, but you in Van Buren. Buren. This is funny because this is a little deal. It's a little priced revenue wise, but big margin. Like it's more margin than the price, if that makes sense. It doesn't, but it does. It's like the price is like 7,500, but the assignment fee can be like 15,000. It's crazy.
Hello, you reached out to your first time and what's the your name?
I think he knows that. That's why I haven't picked up. Every episode I call him. All right, let's see. Call you next Monday. Today is okay. 3, 1. Lewis, we called you earlier. Jing's another one. He's another one. He's in San Mateo. I'm getting the call. Oh, okay. Wifey. What up, though? You tried to call me? Oh, I've been making calls. You probably tried to call me while I was making calls, but it was good. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So I need to go get that first. Yeah. Give me 10 minutes. All right, thanks. All right. So I gotta go do a target pickup. All right. Yeah, man, we got these San Mateo leads in here. This guy wanted $2 million for his property, guys. Oh, but his lot is too small. Yeah, so he doesn't really qualify for that. I don't think. I think his lot probably worth like it's like more like 1.5. So I mean, you're not going to win them all, right? You're not going to be able to, again, choose your heart, but I'd rather chase like, you know, obviously a bigger spread if it's going to be like literally you can make 10x you could on a small deal that takes way less time. Like you can literally make 100 bands on a deal in 7 days, or make $3,000 on a deal that takes 2 months. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing, bro? I just can't get over that, man. I cannot. It's so possible, man. All by just taking action, controlling the property with your equitable interests and all that good stuff. All right. Anyway, I gotta get out of here, man. I really don't want to leave, but it's Friday, and I gotta head out to Dallas later on and pick up some stuff at Target. Apparently, a Target pickup. I ain't know we was still shopping. Anyway, yeah. So Florida 0, Cali 5, Texas 1, Arkansas 3, Michigan 17, Ohio 2, for a total amount of deals or calls of 5 plus 2, 7, 14, 24, 28. 28 dials, 8 contacts, 1 offer, no contracts. We talked to like 4 buyers, my JV guy, no assignments, no realtors, a property manager conversation, and a contractor conversation. All right, that does it, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit me up, hit that like, subscribe, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. You know what I'm talking about. And I will see y'all on the next one. Be blessed by the best. Love y'all. Dare you to do something about it. Peace.